excited about our newest product, NuCalm, this partnership with xosialX, this 36-year-old technology that's got two patents on it that just keeps getting better and better. They keep adding different programs to it to help with so many things. We're going to talk about NuCalm because NuCalm is available in over 100 markets worldwide. So if you live in a market that we have physical products and NuCalm, I highly recommend all of the above. But if you're in a market where all there is NuCalm right now, you can do your body so much good and make dramatic strides in your health by adding NuCalm to your daily regime. So we'll talk about there's problems we know, right? Stress is the number one thing. You know, they have the stress test on the app, and I took it and I was a 40. Now, 0 to 100, right? 100 is optimal, is the best. And they have like 40s in the red. It is like, red lights and sirens are going on, and, stress causes disease. That's what happens in the body, dis-ease from being stressed. So, and we have stress, right? There's so much going on. And sleep, we're not getting the kind of sleep that we used to get. We're working harder. And these things all cause such serious health problems, but we have a solution for that. NuCalm reduces stress. We have a program for that. We have a program for sleep to help you fall asleep faster, deeper, and stay asleep, elevate your performance. We've got sports teams and military and law enforcement using them to just optimally perform when they need to. And we've got products that help you sharpen your mind and focus and get creative. It's just amazing what we have with NuCalm.
I just love this technology. I, honest to goodness, when I first heard of this, I was going, really? This actually works? And so I was one of those A personalities that I had to it had to get in and help my brain slow down a little at nighttime, because I'm one of those ones that I can't sleep at nighttime because I'm always thinking, what am I going to do tomorrow? It's always on overdrive. This has helped me slow down, concentrate, focus. And it's all because of the research that they've done in creating this, 36 years in creating this technology. And the results, oh my goodness, everything. The FDA, Health Canada approved, the military, sports teams, on and on. It is so recognized. And you know what, Colleen, I like the best? We are the only company that has the marketing rights. This is amazing. Okay, so I love this slide. Here, I'm a big Swiss Army knife. I'm a redneck rancher. So healthy sleep, stress relief, focus, and energy. If you could improve those four things, do you think you'd have a better quality of life? I know my quality is improving every day.
Absolutely. And of course, lots of people are using this app and sharing this app, by the way. But Tony Robbins has been using it for years and he recommends it. But by the way, if you buy the app from Tony, you're going to pay more and only Tony gets paid. You buy the app from xosialX and you save 15% or and plus 10% more if you do the annual plan. And if you refer it to your friends, you get paid. That's what I'm really excited about. But you know what? He's been using this for years. He does priming with the app. He helps a lot of people because he doesn't just use the app, but he does share it with other people as well.
Mhm. Ah, this is my favorite. I'm a hockey girl. And so, they actually used the Chicago team in part of their um, patent doing the studies. And so, the whole team was using it, but here's a testimonial from Toes, when he won his Stanley Cup using this program because he didn't sleep. He was that A personality thinking about what do I got to do with the team, etc. And so this was able to calm his brain down. I love this. And there's other testimonials from him that you'll be able to take a look at. But, 3-time Stanley Cup winner. I think he might like the product.
Absolutely. Now, we're both really excited about this one. When I
Mm,
first read this, it was just kind of amazing. And this is the testimony. I'm actually going to read this one because it's so powerful. And this comes from an officer that was in the Marine Corps, and he says he was in the hospital, Camp Pendleton, psych ward, straight jacket with his teeth wired shut. From there to a homeless California streets, then into a sea of other lost Vietnam combat veterans. And he started using this app, and all of a sudden he's getting benefits. He's sleeping. It's helping with his PTSD. He's describes pure and utter relief. Words are not enough. All I can do is say NuCalm in hopes that other military veterans may find this salvation. Now, whether it's a military veteran or we know mental health is on the rise, I've got children that suffer with that. A lot of us have people that suffer with this. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be somebody who was in a war. There are people out there suffering with mental health seriously. And if it can help this guy, I think it's worth a try. We should share it with everyone we know.
Mhm. And you know what? Look at the families that can use this. I love the one with the mom. That's stressful. You got a young baby and you're working, you're looking after the family, being able to, you know, calm down for 20 minutes or even taking a nap. I love the power nap, 20 minutes and you're totally refreshed and ready to go. What about the focus? When you're working so hard at work, you need focus to keep your brain going where it needs to and not wandering. But I just absolutely love what this can do to the athletes, getting them energized, less downtime. Very good.
I agree. And by the way, I want to say one word about the girl meditating. You know, for the last 30 years, I have been people have recommended that I meditate because of stress, right? I can't. I have tried. I cannot shut off my brain. I cannot sit there and shut my eyes and try to be in silence but I can with the app. I put this on with my headphones. I put on a mask and I just sit and I am like one with the universe. I can't even describe it, but I just recommend that everybody give it a try.
Look, we don't have to make claims, and this is what I like. Look at how many organizations mm, promote this: military and law enforcement, professional sports, medical professionals, and all the different organizations. This is what I like. These are all third party endorsements.
Yes, I like the science. I like the
I love
path.
this. Yep, love the science. You love the patent, but 35 years of patented clinical proven neuroscience. This is not just something made up in the last, we were talking on another Zoom lately. It took them, what, 10 years to create the stress test. 10 years. So they're just not putting things together quickly. It's all taking time and science, and they've got 50 different top scientists and doctors working together to create this. So we've got it.
Yes, we do. And we are the only company that pays users who use this product when they share it with other people. And what's the competition? There is really no competition because there's a lot of things you could take when you're stressed, have a drink to relax, whatever. People do a lot of things from prescription meds to recreational meds to, tobacco, caffeine when they're tired. And those can help for the moment, but we have a solution. The longer you use it, the more it works, and it's healing your brain so that then you can enjoy a glass of wine because you want to enjoy it, not because you need a glass of wine because you're so stressed. I need a drink. We can make it where you never need a drink again, but you can certainly enjoy one if you'd like.